I like it too.
How you doing, Quinn?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Welcome.
Hey, I hope you had a good holiday.
I did. Hey, I like we're both wearing sweaters today.
I got the memo.
I very rarely wear a sweater, and today we're both wearing sweaters. That's pretty
what's
cool.
nice is that we both were sporting the V-neck with just a little bit of the
a little bit of hair.
Yeah, very manly.
Good to see you.
Good
Welcome
to see you
everybody.
too.
It's Paul at Music Villa in Bozeman, Montana. Quinton King here, and today we're checking out a Taylor. It's an 814 CE. That's probably the most well-known Taylor name. The 814 CE is a very common guitar. But this one is a limited edition, and it's sassafras on the back and sides.
Sassafras.
Instead of rosewood.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Sassafras comes from Tasmania.
Does it?
Yeah.
We used to have sassafras on the East Coast, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
This
maybe it wasn't Tasmanian sassafras.
You're right. I've seen that on the East Coast. I remember that when I went out there. You're right.
It's got these strange leaves. It's like a pitchfork, like a trident, I guess. Big long leaf and then two little leaves on the side.
Gotcha. Well, that is this particular sassafras is from Tasmania.
Tasmanian sassafras.
I barely got a chance for you to start strumming it, and now
No.
I
It's
just
cool.
cut you right off.
The wood is really interesting, and hopefully this isn't throwing the light balance off, but it's very woody. It's got a lot of nice coloration to the grain. Again, I'm not one who really cares that much about how a guitar looks as much as I care about how it plays and sounds.
Yep.
And so it's a Taylor, and virtually without exception, every Taylor I pick up, it always feels good. It plays well. As far as tone, we've had this, especially since they've transitioned into the V-bracing. You can tell it's V-braced because it's got this black nut. There have been, I'll just say, some strong opinions on both sides about the pre and post V-bracing transition at Taylor.
Sure.
Andy Powers has identified all of the attributes that he's pursuing in making this transition. Folks who listen, sometimes they'll say, I hear what he's going after and I like it. Other folks will say, I hear the older models and they maybe had more bass or resonance or whatever.
It's like Coke and New Coke.
Right.
Classic Coke.
Yeah, exactly. I would say that this guitar represents all the features that one expects are associated, promoted with V-class bracing. Mm-hmm. But I would offer to my ear, and hopefully it's coming through, this guitar does have a little bit more low end than other V-class guitars we've played or demoed here. Uh-huh. And maybe it's not going to pick up as well through the mic, but I can feel, I can hear it. And it's got a good volume, good projection, and so I think one of the criticisms that were associated with V-class was that it was sacrificing a lower end in exchange for these other features that were associated with like better intonation, that sort of flatter EQ response and more clarity and whatnot up the neck. But I think this one it's got a sufficient low end, particularly for this guitar style. It's not going to be like one of these things hanging behind us, but it's present, and I don't know, it plays really well.
Sounds good.
It does, and of course, one of the nice attributes of Taylor and the flatter EQ is you plug it in, and it's not going to instantly feed back on the low end, and you can dial it in, boost it.
Right, and that's the thing, not everybody wants the more low end. There's a reason why you would want the low end, and there's a reason why Taylor will make a guitar that it's very balanced and all that. But this one's got a nice mix of everything.
It just plays really well, and to my ear it sounds good. I wouldn't have thought of sassafras, Tasmanian or otherwise, as a tone wood, but I like the way this guitar sounds.
Well, they say it's kind of got like characteristics of mahogany, characteristics of rosewood, characteristics of maple. It's kind of all blended into one wood.
It's an interesting, I couldn't, if you would have asked me, and without having heard that before, I wouldn't have been able to tell you where I thought it fit in the spectrum.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like all of them. It is hard to.
Yeah. No, all I know is it sounds good.
All three of those trees got together and made a tree. It would be a sassafras tree.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, cool. Yeah. Well, I like it.
Do a little bit more playing.
Yeah, we'll play at the end here and
check it out. Limited run.
Check it out. Yeah, limited run. They only make them I don't even. So very, very little. I've hardly ever seen
when
an 814.
Tasmanian sassafras is in season.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Cool. Well, thanks,
Yeah,
Quinton.
you bet.
Check us out, musicvilla.com, and let us know. Let us know what we can do to
Improve your viewing
Yes.
experience.
exactly. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching.